Salve, salve, galerinha! Trazendo mais vídeo pro canal. Galerinha, hoje nós vamos estar jogando aqui o Genshin Impact e no vídeo de hoje nós vamos estar aqui fazendo a missão lendária do novo personagem Itto, né? Vocês podem ver aqui que foi mudado o banner, a gente pode testar o personagem aqui e até o banner, né, de invocação foi alterado. Agora a gente pode estar fazendo aí a invocação do Itto. Ele é um novo personagem que foi inserido aí no Genshin Impact e a gente vai fazer aqui hoje a missão lendária dele, né? Pra gente conhecer um pouco mais do personagem. A gente vem aqui na missão lendária, né? Naquelas partes aqui, a gente vai vir aqui e desbloquear a missão lendária do Itto. A gente vai estar utilizando aquelas chaves, né? Eu já falei anteriormente, para a gente conseguir essas chaves, a gente tem que ficar fazendo as missões diárias, né? Aquelas missões roxinhas que aparecem aqui. A cada 8 completadas, a gente ganha uma chave ali para desbloquear. Uai, eu agrei ali. Para a gente desbloquear essas missões lendárias dos personagens, né? Então a gente já ativou ali. Deixa eu deixar marcado navegação. E a gente tem que falar com Catarine e Inazuma, né? Então a gente vai ter que descer aqui. Já queria pedir pro pessoal deixar aquele like, se inscrever no canal. Se você não for inscrito no vídeo todos os dias, ative aí o sininho das notificações para você receber a notificação dos vídeos. Queria agradecer o pessoal que tá se inscrevendo no canal, o pessoal tá deixando aqui nos comentários, o pessoal tá compartilhando aí os vídeos nas redes sociais, muito obrigado. Lembrando que eu estou fazendo live, se vocês quiserem participar das lives, é só seguir meu canal que está aparecendo aqui embaixo e ativar notificações para vocês ficarem sabendo quando eu ficar online. Então essa missão lendária aqui, ela só vai falar do personagem mesmo, ela não vai dar pra gente aqueles tipos de finais, né, como os outros personagens que a gente tem aqui. Então vamos nos dirigir aqui para falar com a Caterine. Os besourinhos ali brincando.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Not
Just another day on the job for us.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of
E
Arataki
mandaram
Itto.
prender o cara.
Noni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the... We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these but please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will await your return.
Ok.
Reboot.
Alma De Ouro, né?
Well, let's start asking around.
Vamos sair perguntando pro povo
Hopefully
aqui.
we'll learn a little more about this.
Arataki Itto? And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised.
Wait, you...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get... You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone
O
asks...
cara tá com coronavírus, né?
If I had to guess...
Is it just Paimon or...
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend... Perhaps you could try asking around some...
O cara ficou cough toda hora. Ele tá com coronis. Ó, tem coisa aqui.
Come and have a look. Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing.
Huh? How can you be so
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do any... maybe a story will explain it better. So,
He used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, kids, being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here.
On purpose.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won!" Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just...
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing, and in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryo so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time...
Thanks for the info.
Todo mundo dizendo que o maluco... Aquele cara brincalhão, né?
Of course I know. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. At first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything. And what's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. Of course he did. Whether material or cycle, he's never had a Mora to his name his entire life. And he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also after scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took the Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would...
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people...
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring...
Thanks for all the info.
Tem mais gente.
I know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Jaime remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm
How much more?
a one-off payment of 397,000 Mora up front, plus a further 5% of your...
Whoa! That's crazy!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has... And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Itto. Now then, to give you the full picture. A long, long time ago,
Vou contar a
in a
história.
village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. Besides, the suspect has already, according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already... The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto... Don't mention it. I'm just doing...
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given...
I could only assume so, judging from his previous bout.
Okay, but
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki... In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck.
right, knowing our target...
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. Of course, I will charge the...
Sneaky. Let's head to Yashiori Island and...
Ok. Ele tem alergia a feijão. Pegou os feijão aqui. Ele tá aqui. Na frente. Será que tem que equipar esse... Não, né? Tá parando, né?
According to Detective Sango, Itto should... footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly...
Bora dar uma
noteworthy.
vasculhada.
Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. It should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can...
Acertamos.
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment.
Vixe, o cara já caiu com feijão.
Need a moment? Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Hey, whoa, take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? So you're here to bring me in. Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's Pretty big tab considering all the beats.
Yep, that's right. Me. Oh, as boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Eu tô achando que a gangue tá usando ele.
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you.
No way, mister.
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Cara de Ellen. Do Traveler.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Itto! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
E eu acho que ele tá pegando o dinheiro pra salvar as pessoas.
You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still.
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige.
Huh? What are you
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Itto?
That's because Uncle Itto bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step out.
What should we...
Oh, it's on! I like your style. Come with me. Saves you worry.
Ah.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in there. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto... Hey, it's not just some... I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up... Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the...
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just... And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. You have to...
Okay, so he...
Okay, let me... Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom...
Ah.
Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's... Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself
Ok, achamos um.
mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. On the smaller side, but size isn't everything. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make... Listen, you can never see a beetle... It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever... Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a
Ele vai
little
perder.
faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that...
Right here! Look, if we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this. What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope, this is the first one.
well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow...
Oh, so...
Anyway, well... you know, that so many unrelated things have to come together at once.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle...
Whoa. let's... I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. True. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Ah, pegamos os besouros.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle.
I've got this fight in the bag.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can... Oh, no! My little nimble ninja! Ha! Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is in...
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this...
Alright, go get him, Crimson!
Whoa! That one looks ultra, but... it's still no match for...
Alright, little guy.
No.
Yay! We won! Ha!
Boy, did that one put up a fight! Woo! It wiped the I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to...
See? Oh, right. This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all...
But... will we ever...
Of course we will. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad...
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
Seems I can't hide it anymore.
Ele vai contar a história que aconteceu, né?
I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve... I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that...
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that...
Oh, so you already know. Well...
So, is this...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The blue Oni chose exile, and the crimp, but the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good religion. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline, while also protect. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue. Exactly. They would give up their life. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou commit.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved.
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, the whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Ina's butt, if you're willing to believe me, then please. Give me.
Yep, Paimon kids just treat it like we're here.
So you. All right. I knew you'd be well, I should tell you though, things could get a little dangerous. So be ready for anything.
Don't worry.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close.
Ok, a gente vai ter que entrar na investigação com o Itto.
Yo, you must be. Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group... It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things. I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was gonna, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort, but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was the good...
Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nas...
Ali deu a localização. Teleportar pra lá.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang... If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, things might... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. Alright, it's go time.
E a gente pode jogar com Itto.
Can't catch me. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Look at the fairy. Finally, oh, my lucky day. How's this? To the fairy. Finally, oh, the fairy.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate, but what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all the... Huh? What?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin... We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore...
So, that's why you joined a
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their... That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that if people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole
You make a good point. But Arataki, the Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself. completely he's the one that wasted the sacrifice.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryou Commission drag you.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no! It's the
Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand.
Hey!
Hmm.
Get away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission.
Who goes there?
Attaboy!
Soldiers, quick! Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Must withdraw.
Get them!
Who wants some of this?
I won't forget this.
Ok.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm good, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose. No, all that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I...
Then what should we do?
no choice but to keep... Hey, boss!
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him. Hey, I told you to stay out of it.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no
Go, do what you gotta do.
Oh, watch yourselves. Soon, come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There.
Run for it, boss!
Será que vai ter uma dungeon?
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It must be a...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Finally, how's this?
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too.
É, vai ter uma dungeon aqui
What's
agora,
going
né?
on around here? Hidden entrance. Yes, this is gonna.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in...
Huh? Of course I did. Come on, bud. It takes a. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh?
Uhum. Acho que eu vou com o de logo para adiantar logo.
This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
The stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Oh, it's moving!
Vê se a gente pega esse baú aqui.
Let's get down to business. There's more! Feel mine flame no more! To the ferry. Finally,
Out of the way! Yeah, get out of here! Ow.
how's this?
Get out of here! Out of the way! Teamwork is trick!
To the ferry.
Pegamos o baú aqui. Eu só vim por causa do baú, mas parece que tem uma coisa aqui atrás, né? Ó, tem coisa pra subir ali. Não tá fechado. Ó, tem um baú aqui. A gente voltou pro lugar que a gente tava. Oxi. Não, tem uma coisa, alguma coisa muito errada ali. Só tinha isso aqui. Ah, tá. Ah, entendi. A gente tinha que descer a escada pra gente poder subir depois. Entendi. Mexer aqui. Acho que dá pra mexer de novo. Não. Tá. Acho que vai pra lá depois, né? Baú. Ui, ui, ui. Armadilha.
Look at all the people locked up in here!
They must be holding on to them for weapons. All right, let's get them out of here.
Finally,
Libertamos todos. É o pai do menino, né? A mãe é o pai do menino.
You're all free to go now. Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
calm down, dear.
But... Oh, you must be...
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who...
Really? Just one little
Please, no one dare stand up to them for fear of what they...
Would they really?
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact, his...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and what? Are you a friend of his?
Relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang.
Let me put it this way. There are...
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't... Anyway, you should
Yes, thanks again.
Pegamos aqui um baú.
Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Que ali tem mais coisa ainda, tem? Hum. Tá, entendi. Aqui, ó, era essa escada aqui, ó. Pra gente poder subir aqui. Tá. Um baú, um baú. Pegar esse baú aqui. Já pegou, né? Tá daquele lado de lá. Tem algum jeito de subir? Ah, aqui. Tá. E aqui pra onde, pelo amor de Deus? Ah, lá em cima, ó. Tá. Não. Aqui tá certo, ali move. Eu acho que é esse aqui, ó. Isso. Agora tá certo. Esse daqui de cima, ele move um andar. Aquele ali move um lado, esse move o outro. Aqui já tá certo aí, ó. Tirar aquela armadura ali. Aí.
Finally, I to the ferry.
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts to...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
You'd better stay where you are. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism. And when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest, you've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier to stop you from doing anything.
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening.
Ah, pensei que a gente ia brigar.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper.
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that unless you want to get buried.
You won't go through it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every—
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone.
No one needs to sacrifice.
All right. Then I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very— This is between us blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything—
They're here! We won't let them slip—
A Tenryo commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals and human—
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking—
Stop!
Listen, Takuya. Sacrificing your sacrifice can't protect me. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. We've made mistakes, but we can make... Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well, then let's tear it up. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Ele vai rasgar.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to see. What about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all right. Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean at—
Why? Why would you do this for— I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I can't...
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can... Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horn.
You say all that, but...
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pack, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and out. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo...
Oh, yeah, but no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good...
Yeah, we've already...
Oh, right.
That's what they get.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny... Thanks.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the... But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the...
Hey, wait! Are unique circumstances? Are these... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty.
Vamos ter que voltar lá pra contar a história. Provavelmente vai estar os pais do menino lá, né, com a avó.
Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Ah, yes. So, yes, they did. But don't be too upset. He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it. Uncle...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from... If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those... Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
I don't really get it, but...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Itto is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name. Because Itto is...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Ok, galerinha, concluímos aí a missão lendária, né? Do Itto. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. O vídeo ficou um pouco grande. Deixa aquele like, se inscreva no canal. Se você não for inscrito, o vídeo todos os dias, ative aí o sininho das notificações para você receber a notificação dos vídeos. Queria agradecer ao pessoal que tá se inscrevendo no canal, o pessoal tá deixando aquele feedback nos comentários, o pessoal tá compartilhando aí os vídeos nas redes sociais. Muito obrigado. Lembrando que eu estou fazendo live, se vocês quiserem participar das lives, é só seguir meu canal que está aparecendo aqui embaixo e ativar notificações para vocês ficarem sabendo quando eu ficar online. Então é isso, galera. No próximo vídeo, valeu, falou e fui!